Okay, this is legs. This is a good, hard leg workout. Your first set is going to be deadlifts, regular deadlifts. I'd like you to do bent leg deadlifts, not straight leg deadlifts. So you're gonna do 8 reps times 4 sets. So a bent leg deadlift, you need to go to the floor and squat to pick it up, and you're gonna go back down and put the weight on the floor. You don't have to release it to the floor, but you need to touch it to the floor, as so. So if I was here, and I've got my weight on the floor, I'm gonna put my feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart. I'm gonna put my hands down, and see, I'm squatting to pick up this bar. And I'm gonna stand through my heels, stand up, and then I am gonna go back and put it on the floor. Tap it to the floor, and then stand back up again. So you have to do 8 of those in each set, 4 sets, okay? Then we are going to do a tricep. The tricep is a Turkish get-up, an elevated single leg squat, and then an overhead squat. I don't believe we've done an overhead squat yet. It's gonna be something that you're gonna have to play with. They are tricky, and you need to do a little bit of practice on them. So you're gonna use low weight. So a Turkish get-up, don't know if you've ever done one of these before. You're gonna pick 1 dumbbell and keep it in your hand, okay? You are going to start like this, okay? This arm goes up. The leg that starts is the opposite to the arm that's holding it. So I'm holding the weight in my right hand. I'm gonna go down with my left knee. So I'm gonna kneel on my left knee. I'm gonna put my, roll the bar away, put my left hand down. Then I'm gonna pull my left leg through, sit, and now lay down. Sit back up again. That left leg is the one that's gonna bend through. Come up and stand up, okay? So then when I switch, the weight's in my left hand, now everything happens on the right side. So I go down, hand, leg through, lay down, come up, knee, stand, okay? That's a full body move. It's long, it's hard. You'll love it. You're gonna do an elevated single leg squat. So that's why I have this little stool here. You're gonna use anything you can to put a foot on. You are going to put 1 foot on the stool, come out. Your toes are gonna be kind of pointed out like you were doing a sumo squat. You're gonna hold 1 heavy dumbbell. Like a goblet, you can hold it in the middle if you want, or hold it up top, doesn't matter. You want to come down pretty low. The leg that's on the stool, is gonna feel inner thighs. And up squeeze, and then you feel it on the opposite glute, okay? So this is my left inner thigh, because my left foot is on the stool. Stand, and then my right glute is what gets me back up again. Okay, you're gonna do each leg on that. Then the third exercise is that overhead squat, which you're going to use your short bar, okay? My hands go all the way to the ends, okay? And it's one of those things where you have to lock your shoulders in the back, and you can't see it because of my awful camera. So if I was down here, just to show you, do you see how the bar is back behind my head? That's where you have to lock your shoulders. If you put it in front, you're gonna fall forward. So it has to be back behind. So what's gonna happen is that you're gonna lock that up there, and I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see my squat. And then I'm gonna be toes out, a little bit wide here, okay? And you're gonna have to play with it. It's not something you're gonna get on the first time. You're gonna come down, and you're gonna squat. When you go down, you've got to lock your shoulders, because otherwise you'll fall forward. So I'm going down, and I'm coming up. You are going to feel your rear deltoid working like crazy. That's what will be sore the next day. But you've got to get low in the squat to work your legs. Your next set is a superset, 2 exercises. They're both hip thrusts. The first one is going to be a heavy barbell hip thrust. Both feet down for 8 reps. Then you're gonna do a single leg hip thrust with half of the weight that you just did on the heavy, and you're gonna do it by 10. So 10 on the right, 10 left, 10 on the right, 10 left. So 40 total, you end up with 20 on each leg, okay? So for hip thrust, you're gonna use your bench, you're gonna load up your bar. If it's too heavy for you to pick it up and put it on, then you need to sit down on the floor and roll it over your legs and then get yourself up onto the bench. For me to show you right here, I have something that's lighter. So I'm gonna come up here, putting it on my hips. I'm gonna come down right where my bra strap hits is where I'm on the edge of the bench, okay? My feet are about a little bit wider than hip distance. My whole foot is on the floor. My head is tucked, chin is tucked. You put your arms out, you put your arms here, it doesn't matter, you put your hands here, it doesn't matter. You're coming down and squeezing up. You've got to engage your glutes. Go down and squeeze, okay? So now when I half the weight, or even quarter the weight, whatever you think is appropriate, you're gonna move one foot to the middle, and you're going to go down and up on one leg, okay? So your bar might move a little bit, that's okay. We're gonna do 10, 10, and 10, and 10, okay? I would use a pad if you need to for the bar. I can't do it without a pad on it. So that is just the next set. You're gonna do the 2 legs and the single leg 4 times through. Your last set is feet elevated, your shoulders on the floor, hip thrust with both feet, and then you can use the same weight that you used for the single leg in the previous one. So, or you can actually also use a plate, or you can use a dumbbell. A plate or a dumbbell might actually be easier for you than the barbell. So, you're simply going to put your feet on the bench and your shoulders are on the floor. So I like to put my feet right on the edge, not on top. I want them right here on the edge, and my butt is pretty close to the bench. So I'm coming here, I'm on the floor. So you can put a weight here and come up and come down. Plate or a dumbbell, you're gonna hold it right here. Push up and come down. Push up and come down. Okay? So that's your first exercise. The second one, you're gonna do ab scissors. So you're just gonna flip over. Scissors is one leg at a time. Raise your upper body off the floor. So you're gonna be up, not laying down, up, and you're just doing one leg at a time. You're counting to 20. Okay? And then the last one are frog pumps on the end of your bench. So you're going to put the end of the bench right there on your hip crease. Put those feet together. You're going to lay down right on the edge. Hands here. You're right there on the end. Feet together. Up, down, up, down. And you're going to finish with those. Your booty will be on fire by the end of this.